What colour even is that? It's like someone shat on it. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we've got the Mini Cooper here today. We've got a few things we want to do to it. Got intercooler, exhaust, and an oil service. And we've got some wheels that we want to try out, see whether they fit, and see what they look like. So as you can see, we've got the stuff in the background there. So we're going to get it on and see how it looks and see how it performs. All right, guys.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Spicy. It's a bit oily in that end, which comes out of the supercharger or from the supercharger? Out of the supercharger. No, from it, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe that's a PCV issue. Here you go, guys. Here's the comparison between the two intercoolers. This is the original one that came off the Mini, and this is the new one going on. You've got probably another 3 or 3 rows here in addition, and the thickness probably, you know, a centimetre or so thicker. So definitely this should help keep the intake temperatures a lot lower, and yeah, generally make the car a little bit spicier. So guys, just found that the coolant is actually empty. Dave hasn't actually put a lot of miles on this car, so we don't know whether it's, you know, maybe had a head gasket fault or something. So we thought, while we had the intercooler off, we would just pull the spark plugs, do a compression test, why we've got access to the spark plugs, and generally have a look at the spark plugs in general. And just check for any, you know, serious issues going on in the engine. That looks okay. What spark plug is it? Yeah, it's a 6. So definitely need a colder one for when we go more power. So let's do the compression test and get you back on when we're doing that. So that one was 140, I think, on cylinder 1. About 125 psi. And then so 160, 162. So here you go. Here are the figures for each cylinder. So we've got cylinder 1, 2, 3 and 4. As you can see, cylinder 2 is actually quite low. The rest of the 3 cylinders are within range, but cylinder 2 is quite low. We might keep an eye on that. It's not low enough to cause much issues. We have bore scoped it, and cylinder looks perfectly good condition. So maybe it was a testing error, or maybe the rings in there are a little bit shot or whatever. So we're going to crack on as we are, and just keep an eye on it as we go along. A bit tight. There you go, guys, got the intercooler on now. We had a slight boost leak from this side, so we just needed to readjust it and reclamp it down, and that sorted out. But as you can see, guys, it looks a hell of a lot better than the old one, and a hell of a lot bigger as well. Just show you the old one for comparison. There you go. There's the old one for comparison. Absolutely minuscule compared to the new one on there. And these intercoolers aren't that expensive either, so it's definitely a worthwhile upgrade.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never...
Spill it. What are you holding it cack-handed for?
I'm steadying the thing and you've got rest on my hand, you see. This is technology.
So guys, we've just done the oil filter change. We've just put the new intercooler on. Now we're going to fit some tyres and some wheels, and then we're going to move on to the exhaust. So we'll do a before and after the exhaust as well, so you guys can get an idea of what the sound difference is with the new exhaust. What's the new exhaust called?
Milan.
It's a Malian Exhaust. So a link will be down in the description for where to get the exhaust from. So here's the new Malian Exhaust. Look at those lovely tips. It's stainless steel all the way through and has a centre resonator. So this car is going to be used on the track, so we needed to make sure that it was within decibel limits of the track. So we got the one with the 2 boxes and the centre res so that we could pass any track inspections. But I imagine it's still going to sound nice. This is the condition of the old exhaust, guys. As you can see, it's absolutely battered. The brackets hanging off, rusted everywhere. So well worth going through the investment of replacing it. So let's get the new one on. We're going to do the obligatory, what's the word? We're going to do the YouTube thing, and we're going to start the car without the exhaust on, see what it sounds like. And probably going to sound a bit raspy, I'd imagine. Don't know, exhaust on. Fucking hell. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's a bit loud. Yeah, let's get this new exhaust on, hopefully that'll quieten that up. And as you can see, guys, it's pretty moist at the moment, so we're having to do it in the rain, and that's the downside of doing stuff on your driveway. It'd be nice if we had a unit to work in.
It's you.
What colour even is that? It's like someone shat on it. Diarrheaed on it on the track.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile.
Let us know, guys, down in the comments whether you like these wheels or whether in what colour we should paint them. It needs to be with the theme of the car. We don't have a theme yet, but let us know in the comments what you want, what you'd like to see the colour of the wheels and any other accents we make to the car. Right guys, here's the first start of the new exhaust. So far sounds good. Give it a rev. Pop, pop, pop. So guys, sun's come back out now, rain stopped, managed to get the exhaust on, new wheels on, and intercooler and the oil service done. There's one last mod that you want to always do when you get one of these supercharged R53s, and that is remove your pollen filter. I know it sounds weird, but when you remove the pollen filter, the supercharged noise comes out a lot stronger. It's a free mod, and trust me, it makes it sound much better. So we're gonna go do that now, take it for a drive, and yeah, see how it performs. There's the old manky one. So we do, let's pull that out, and then the plastic piece and that can just be discarded, and you'll hear the supercharger noise a hell of a lot better. And on here you've got the recirculating button, so if you actually hit that, it will quieten the noise down, and if you have it on non-recirculating, I think, either way I'll show you in a minute, but that will quieten it down and also make it louder as well, because it just means that the air is directed to the cabin. Definitely Tracker's on the next list. So, see how quiet that is, guys? Then you undo it, take it off. Oh my god, puddle.
Brakes are non-existent.
Got new brakes on the list though. Right, so guys, so with the pollen filter out of the car and the recirculating is off, you'll hear the supercharger whine a lot more. And if we turn it off, it's a lot quieter. Hope you guys can pick that up on camera. There you have it, guys, all done. The Mini sounding great. The intercooler is obviously keeping intake temps really low, which is great. And yeah, really liking the new exhaust, so stay tuned. The next thing we've got to do on the car is fit some R56 brakes, which are slightly bigger than the ones that are on there now, but we've got some brand new pads, discs, calipers, brackets, and then the rears as well. So stay tuned. Next episode will be the brakes, and yeah, let's get this car prepped for the track. All right, guys, stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, peace out.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why